The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Keep it up, guys.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up into great success.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Here we go with Williams. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up.
They start the second half here with Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that, because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Williams, room to run inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific